very carefully to the contribution of the former Chancellor of the Exchequer, Lord Lawson of Blaby, because his support for what appears to me to be the Frankfield Amendment should be taken seriously. The leader can call on all the constitutional arguments she can muster in support of the government, as indeed can the noble Lord Mackay of Cashfern on the issue of financial privilege. But all those arguments pale into insignificance when compared to the greater argument, the argument that the general public, millions of people outside of this House, are considering today. That being statements given during the course of the general election, solemn undertakings given by cabinet ministers to the British people on what their attitudes would be to tax credits. In the case of Mr. Gove, who gave the undertaking that there would be no cut in tax credits, which he was unable to substantiate by way of any agreement, but that is what he said on television in that interview. And in particular, Mr. Cameron, who deliberately misled the British public. And the British public would regard what he said now as a lie to win a general election. The British public are fed up with politicians who tell lies on that scale. It was a lie, it exceeded the misleading of the public in the case of the Liberal Democrats over tuition fees. At least they didn't know what was going to come after the election. The election where they misled the public. But in this particular case, Mr. Cameron did know. Yep. And they set out to avoid revealing the fact by hiding behind this statement that they would have to make substantial cuts without going into difficulty. I believe that those lies trump all the constitutional niceties, whether they be financial privilege or the fatality of amendments. It's on that basis that I intend to support the motion tabled, the amendment tabled by my noble friend the Baroness Hollis this evening. The public cannot take this scale of lying.